Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my second video, and today we have a very fun day. So please sit back, enjoy the clips of me getting destroyed and winning some fights. So today I actually took my Japanese class, today being Sunday. I usually do it every Sunday because that is the best time for me. But through my kind of busy work life schedule. But today, during my class, we were going over some new words. Well, not really new words. We were reviewing some of the words I've learned previously, like this, that, over there, that over there. And, I think I've started, getting a good handle of like what I'm saying when I do say it, and listening to it. I think I've gotten a better understanding of listening to it, though it still trips me up, especially when there's more words added to it. Like, for example, here, or this is a pen. Kore wa pen desu. So this is a pen. It means that I myself am holding this pen and I'm stating that this is a pen, versus sore wa pen desu, which is like, hey, you're holding this pen. That is what that is. That is a pen that you are holding. And versus are wa pen desu, which means like that over there is a pen. It can get very confusing, like especially when you start changing the way it's pronounced to like that is, like kono wa watashi no pen. So this pen is mine. I believe I said that statement wrong. If you know, you know. But it just keeps going on. It gets different. It gets worse. And it's the whole point why I'm sticking with are, kore, sore for the time being, because with anything that comes with improvements is repetition, and I have been trying my hardest to get the repetition with these words, because to me they do confuse me quite a bit, and honestly I think that's fun for me. I get confused very easily when it comes to it, and I think over time, we'll make the improvements, and eventually I can listen to someone speaking Japanese, which I do quite frequently. Like, I'll sit on YouTube and we'll by we I mean I'll sit there and I'll just listen to it, and I'm just like, I am like 5 words in and I don't know the first thing that was being said, because it comes out so fast. And it's another reason why I'm kind of like working on my listening and making sure that I at least understand the words that are being said. But with that, hope that you guys are actually currently enjoying these clips. If you are enjoying your time and you want to keep following along this journey of my growth as a now YouTuber, along with the TikTok channel, please subscribe to the channel to follow on if you're actually enjoying, and give it a like if you truly do like the channel and want to keep following the progress. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to figure out the editing side of things, and picking up on what's what and how to really edit, which is why everything kind of looks chunky as of right now. In all honesty, this is my second video I've ever really fully edited on my own, with really no full direction on what I'm doing. I mean, I genuinely have an idea of like what I'm doing, but it's not like some of these more professional YouTubers like King Misty or even Nova King, who really do keep it pretty bare simple, but still make it look good. Or a lot of the other YouTubers that you've probably seen that I don't know the name of, because honestly, my names are really bad. I ain't got the best memory. I promise you. Like, I'm gonna probably ramble on quite a bit, especially because I'm still writing my own scripts, and I have 100% went off script on this one, just because after reading my own script, I was like, I am brain dead. Like, I don't know what I wrote. So we're kind of like free talking this one, and honestly, depending on how it goes, I mean, there will probably be more videos where I'm just talking to talk, because honestly, I genuinely don't know what I'm doing when it comes to script writing and making a actual, like, no joke, like, actual script. And over time, I think maybe, we'll improve there. And also, we did work on our coding today, because, why not? We did do that. I think I spent like a grand total of like 2 hours today trying to get this script, or not the script, but the code thorough. Definitely made a lot of mistakes. I mean, I didn't like put too much into it. I mean, it's the first code I've ever written that isn't kind of like have the answers handed to me, so it's definitely not very far. I mean, I spent more time kind of like looking at the actual like code itself and just being like, okay, so what goes here, what's this. I mean, it the time I spent just literally sitting there and just being like, maybe I should call someone to actually look at this, but honestly, I didn't do that, and we all know me. We being lazy, not really doing all the research before starting the project. But honestly, since it's just a one-on-one project, just for me, by me, that's gonna do nothing but just help improve, because it's all it is literally I'm writing a page on that's about a resume. That is the entire project, and it's gonna be a bare bones project. I mean, it's one language, or it's two languages, but it's one, if that makes sense. It's like HTML and CSS, something like that. But we're making progress in that. I mean, it's not very far in. I mean, it's got like 6 lines of code out of all the lines of code of whatever I'm going to put into it. And over time, I'm going to learn how to link everything together, and hopefully over time, it'll just come together and look nice. Another thing that I'm working on, I mean, you guys can tell the editing. I mean, it's definitely not great. It's looking rough. I can tell you, even as I'm the one who edited the entire video myself, it's not great, but we're getting. I'm watching the videos. It's not like I'm just sitting here just like do this, do this, do this, do this, and do this, and it's good. I'm taking the time. I'm watching the videos. I'm studying. I'm writing my notes. I've got like 3 notebooks sitting next to me. One with Japanese. One in talking about code. I got another one trying to explain to myself what type of video editing it is, and I've also got all the other things I'm working on that I don't really talk about, like my automotive stuff. I mean, we've started or we're going to be starting our next course within the next day or two. The goal is to at least get all of my certifications that I can do over the next 3 years. we've got our first one done, which is going to be my automotive mechanic licensing. So it's going to help me, if I do decide to stick with everything that I have and, push into like being able to actually work on cars when I'm done with this current job, which whenever this contract or what I do is done. It's the goal. I mean, it's gonna take a while. It's definitely a growing pain, and getting the first course done, which honestly it was mainly just taking the time to actually like. There was no test. There was no like too complicated. It was all hands-on like stuff, like just diagnosing, changing an oil, changing a tire, making sure a workout plan is done for a vehicle. I mean, it's not like I was like spending so much time like in a classroom or learning. It was mostly on hand, all hands-on stuff, and progress has been made. I mean, it's not like I'm not doing anything. But with that, I want to say thank you, have a great day, and I will see you guys next week or whenever this next video gets posted.